Hey everyone, good morning. It's Melissa with you, and with me, hey, we are live over at JVK Masonry. I've got the one and only Jacob VanKooten. He's the JVK here at JVK Masonry. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good. We are on his job site today. It is, you'd never know it was still into December here today, would you?
No, not with this sunshine, but it is a little chilly today.
Yeah, it is. So I wanted to start out front here because I wanted you to see, if you are on the road and you see the truck in behind me, it'd be Jacob or one of his guys driving this truck. But I also want to take you indoors into Jacob's shop, and we're going to talk shop about bricks and mortar today. So let's get started. You lead the way, Jacob, and I'm going to follow. I'm going to turn the camera around and follow. Hang on here. Have a look. All right, so this is what I was talking about right here. If you see Jacob's truck on the road, that would be his, JVK Masonry. And as we head into his shop back here, he's got a really neat story to tell about how he began, and I'll let him tell the story for you. You know, he's even set the scene for us this morning in front of a roaring fire. I love it. But he's got a cozy shop in here, and he's going to talk a little bit about how he got involved in masonry from the very start, and then from there we're going to take you out back, and we're going to also, I'm just going to move this around here just a little bit. There we go. All right. Okay, so I wanted to first off start, Jacob, with telling a bit of your story, how you got involved in masonry.
I believe it was in 2003, and my father had given me his pickup truck, and I had a set of hand tools, and I just started grinding and pointing and doing small jobs, and over the course of 14 years, it's evolved to a lot more than just hand tools and a pickup. Now it's several trucks and a lot of tools, so that's how I kind of started.
And a lot of team members as well.
Yes, I have 3 employees as well. So
over the course of time, as you've been working, and I love your motto, if it's bricks, if it involves bricks and mortar, you do it. But let's talk a little bit about the kinds of jobs you do, because you are very specialized.
Yeah, most of my work is restoration work, so chimneys and parging, water damage from downspouts and stuff like that. So we do also do some outdoor stuff like brick barbecues and pizza ovens, but the brunt of my work is the restoration.
And in Stratford, and now one quick question before we go further. How far is your reach in terms of where you will go for a customer?
I will go to the ends of the earth.
So ends of the okay. So you're not just limited to Stratford.
No, I've been in Toronto before and Barrie. I've been all over. So most of the work is in Stratford, though. So.
An amazing story. So literally, we were just about to begin this morning, and there was a knock at the door, and we were literally just going to hit the go live button. And of course, it's 8:30, and you've already got people lining up at the door saying, hey, I know you're booked in the spring. I'm here because I need to get on the list. You've got a couple houses to do. So you are a man in demand, and I think it's very safe to say, as I said, you're a very specialized in masonry, but you're very well known for what you do for your craft, if I don't say so myself.
It's a small town, so, it's word of mouth goes a long way in this town, and that's basically how my business has been built. It's been basically word of mouth.
Well, and that gentleman said, I got your name from someone who gave me this and told me to come to see you, and then here he is at the door. So now, one thing you were saying, you do a lot of custom restoration work. Can we talk quickly? We're going to go out to the shop and out back. You've got a really cool property because it's actually 2 lots, and it just keeps going and going and going. And I want you to see that Jacob and his crew can do everything here on the job site, and then not have to take as much of the mess. It's important to keep a job site nice and clean.
It is. We mix our mortar here, and it keeps the mess down. Rather than bringing plywood and stuff to trying to protect the driveway or the grass or the roof and stuff like that, we can just make everything here and then take it there and take whatever precautions to keep things clean at the job site as well.
But in terms of preventative maintenance for someone with an older house, Stratford has so many heritage homes, and where do you start for someone, or what do you recommend?
Just to take a walk around your house, and especially, believe it or not, if it's raining real hard, walk around, see what those eavesdrops are doing. I mean, that's a lot of the time what's going on. Water's the enemy, and so once those eavesdrops start overflowing or the downspouts split, the water hits the brick, and then you have the freeze-thaw cycle, and that's when the damage occurs.
So this time of year, are you kind of winding down and prepping for spring, or how does this work in your line of work? Because obviously winter's not your friend.
No, yeah, we're winding down, and I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, well, you've had a busy season, right? Again, man in demand in the line. It's already starting. The list is already starting for the springtime because we had the gentleman there this morning, so I was like right there listening in on it. So when someone's saying, what's the best time of year for someone to think about doing anything with bricks and mortar? And that obviously spring is going to be off to a roaring start, and then you go probably, I'm assuming, as long as you can, pretty much until now. This year we got lucky. We were lucky this year.
Yeah, well, usually November's a workable month, and I've worked right up till Christmas before as well. So it's just a matter of when it gets too cold. When it's below zero all day and all night, that's when it's too cold to lay bricks. But if it's above zero and below zero at night, then it's still workable weather. So.
And I was asking you earlier what you prefer to work with. Is it bricks? Is it stone? And you've got some really cool stones out. Like you said, you even collect different stones out back here.
Yeah, bricks. Yeah,
bricks.
I collect bricks for fun. No, but I do a lot of restoration work, so having matching brick is imperative.
Absolutely. Okay, so I want to take you out back, and I'll let you lead the way, and I will follow. And Jacob can give you a bit of a tour as to what he's got out back, and you can see for yourself all of just the coolness that is out here. So I'm going to give you, if you want to take, actually, as we follow along here, Jacob, I'll give you the microphone, and you'll be able to see. Isn't this great? It's a roaring fire in the middle of winter. You come out to your shop when you're doing some prep for the spring, and you're all set and ready to go.
And it's nice and warm.
And it's nice and warm, yeah.
Okay, so am I taking this?
Yeah, I'm going to give you the microphone. Yeah, you can
I'll try not to get too far ahead of you.
That's okay. You can give me the grand tour. Here, I'll shut the door for you.
Okay.
Keep the heat inside.
Well, this is my yard. This truck here I've had for 10 years. It's well used. Here's my cement mixer. I don't do much cement work, but I do have a cement mixer in case I need one. And you know, as you can see, I collect bricks and chimney caps and flue tiles. It's important to have matching brick. You don't want to have a red brick house and put yellow bricks in it, or a red brick house and put gray mortar in it, because you can see that stuff and it just looks nasty. But so that's why I collect bricks. I go on Kijiji, or a friend of mine will say, hey, they're tearing down a house, so I'll go get them and buy them up and store them for when I need them. So there's a little bit of inventory here. So I guess if we carry on. Once again, I got some more bricks over there. Here's another one of my cube vans. Over the years, you hire someone and then you give them a cube van, and then you hire someone else, and then rather than poaching from one cube van so the other guy can keep working, you're just better off to get another cube van and just fill it up so that everything's in there and ready to go. And I'll show you where we mix our mortar.
And you've got a really neat property, as you were saying. This is grandfathered, that it's a commercial space.
Yeah, it is. I bought this house from Bob Kersey. His late brother Frank Kersey used to live here, and since they were in the masonry business and I bought the house and didn't change anything, it was grandfathered in. So it's not a residential property, it's commercial, so everything I do here is legal. And so that was real fortunate, because it's hard to find a shop in the middle of town, it just costs you a lot of money. And here I am, I got a house and my shop's right on the property, so it's a big bonus.
And people know where to find you.
Yeah, they do. They can hunt me down. But yeah, this is where we mix our mortar in the morning. We mix it up and dump it into the slop pit. And then when that thing fills up, I have someone come around and empty it out, and we fill it up again. It continues.
And you're still working on a job site right now. It's just a little cool today.
I am. I'm actually I'm in Tavistock doing a fireplace for teeing. An outdoor fireplace. So a little cold today, so we'll probably end up actually putting a tarp up and heating that, and then once that's done, I'll be shutting her down. That's it, till the spring, anyways.
Perfect. And then a little bit of a rest time, and then off and running. When you start up in the spring, I guess weather-wise, March.
It's usually the end of March. Like I said, it needs to be above 0 during the day and night. So as soon as that hits, that's when we start going. Depends how much snow is on the ground too. Sometimes, I gotta dig out all these bricks, so that can be a bit of a pain. But yes, usually it's late March.
So anything else you want to mention about preventative maintenance, or in terms of if people are looking for someone in masonry?
Not really. Just walk around your house, and just if you see cracks or whatever, just give me a call. It doesn't hurt. We also have a water repellent that we can spray on the bricks, and then if water does hit it, it will shed the water. That's a real good product, and it's really good for preventative maintenance.
And one last thing, you're a SABA member. What are the benefits of being a SABA member, do you find?
Well, the benefits is that you're legit. You're not underground. You're insured, and there's a lot of other members. And one of the SABA quotes is "Call a member first." So we're one big, tight-knit community, and we help each other out. So, and there's a dinner once a month. So.
There you go. Perfect. Okay. So I'm going to flip this around.
Okay.
I think we're going to sign off. And I just want to say thanks to everybody for watching. We can see everybody watching in there. And what we're going to do is we're also going to give away a $25 gift certificate. So we want you to share this with everyone. We want everyone to know about Jacob and JVK Masonry. And so if you share this and make a comment, we're going to enter you in to win a gift certificate for a $25 gift certificate to the Queen's Inn. I believe that's where you guys meet every month, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, yep. So we're going to go to the Queen's Inn, $25 on us. Just comment and share. And you have a great holiday season, and I'm sure Jacob will be, there'll be lineups at your door coming up soon for the spring.
There definitely will be.
There already was today. Okay, thanks everyone. We'll see you later.
Bye now.